here. Welcome back to Autumn Oaks and Farming Simulator 19, and we're working on planting the last little bit of the soybeans here on the contour fields. And then since last episode, I made sure the hired worker did lots and lots of spraying, or maybe not. Yeah, after last episode, I set the hired worker free on spraying this field here, everyone. And yeah, quite glad to see he did a lot of work here. A lot of work. He appears to have done one strip, and I don't know. It looks like he did one strip, and that was it. The hired worker on the soybeans, however, on the other hand, has, wherever we ended up there last episode, he's been working pretty good. Hired worker on this, not so much. Yeah, not so much. Apparently, from what I can tell from the looks of it here, he was just stuck doing circles in the field here, so a little course play trick there, but apparently the hired worker knows how to do it too. Yeah, great. Just great, right, everyone? Yeah, hired worker that knows how to do course plays tricks. Yeah, the circle of death, just what we need. Oh, well. Anyway, speaking of course play, I'm going to see if course play works with it. So we're going to set course play free on the spraying here, and we're going to see if we get this field sprayed. Because, yeah, this field needs to get sprayed. And then for that matter, we need to get the contour field sprayed as well. But if course play works with this, I can get course play to do those as well. I'll do what I did. Oh, was it fertilizing? Lime. I think it was lime, right? When it came to the lime there, everyone, I just created a field boundary that included all the contours. It's definitely a bit of a waste, but makes it nice and easy there for spraying because you can just do all the contours at once, one course, rather than having, again, if I created individual courses, everyone, it'd be 7 individual courses. They all be really narrow. It probably would work, but I don't know. Anyway, course generation. Let's see, field 2 user. Let's do 1 headland pass. No, you know what? Let's do 2. Yeah, let's do 2 headland passes here. Let's bump that down to 18 meters. A little extra overlap never hurt anything typically. And generate that course. Might be a little interesting in this corner here. I'm not sure if 2 headlands can quite fit in here. We'll see what course play comes up with. That is not field 2. Oh. Yay. Okay. That is definitely not field 2. Huh. Let's not do that one. I thought I had this one as... No, this is... Did I call this field 1? Guess I do. Okay. Well, let's do something else here then. Let's not do that. Let's calculate the current field edge path. We'll overwrite that as field... I thought I had a field edge path for this already, but I guess not. Add a field edge path number 1. Let's try that again then. We'll do the exact same thing with field 1. 2 headlands. That should be good there. Generate that course. For just a really small field there, course play sure took a long time creating that one for that little contour. That was... Oh, wait. Didn't I ask for 2 headlands? Seems odd. 2 headlands, please. Let's generate that course again. Oh. Okay. Apparently, for some reason, course play thinks it cannot do 2 headlands. That is interesting. Also, I do not like the fact of what it's doing here. That does not look good either. Anytime you see course play cutting across the outside of a field like that, yeah, it's going to be trouble. Why will you not do 2 headlands? Is it this narrow little piece here? Probably is, but still. I definitely think we need 2 headlands. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of the current position. I could go drive to the other end of the field here, see if that would give us any better results. Let's maybe just try that real quick, start at the other end, and see if we get any better results here. Because again, everyone, like I said, I don't like how it's cutting across the field there. Again, when it comes to creating course play courses like this, half the work is probably involved in actually making sure the course play course you have is actually going to work in the first place. And, yeah, this looks like it cuts right through it, or past a tree, doesn't it? I mean, course play might clear that. Just run it here, see what's... Will course play clear that? It actually might. That might actually work. Debating here if we should give this a try. Why don't we? Yeah, we'll give it a try. We'll see if it'll work. Again, like I said, half the time getting course play courses to work is just making sure you generate that course in a way that it is going to work. Because again, like I was saying, that piece cutting across the field there, that's a little bit suspicious, but it looks like it clears it, so we'll give it a try here. Not that big of a deal if we have to recreate it if it doesn't. And we can try and see if we can squeeze another headland in there. Maybe what we should do here, everyone, is just like plant this in grass here and just get rid of this narrow a little bit. That might be a wiser decision. Just delete the field bit. Anyway, don't actually want you to run the headland because I got that done already. So we'll see if we can just get you to start on the up and down rows here, which I'm assuming that is actually starting right here. I'm assuming. So if you could start at the next closest, and off you go. Probably be good if you turned it on. Oh, there he goes. He did turn it on. Oh, that's right. I was going to fix the speed on the sprayer too, wasn't I? I forgot about that. I knew there was something I forgot when I loaded the game. I was thinking like, okay, no, there was something I wanted to fix. I don't remember what, but oh well. I'll try to remember to fix that here in the future. Let's just save this here real quick. Minute field 1, 18 meter spray. And I mean, at least with a 7 miles per hour one, yes, it's probably actually somewhat realistic there for a tow-behind sprayer. Though it's still, I don't know, it seems a little slow to me. But again, it is a tow-behind sprayer, whereas, you know, the self-propelled, obviously self-propelled sprayers are going much, much quicker. At least twice as fast, typically. Again, depends on the field conditions a little bit, but... Oh, you quit, really? Again, everyone, I point this out. I love the fact how the hired worker turns around, lines up with the field, and then quits. It's like, no, he doesn't just get to the end there and quit. No, he turns around, and then he decides to quit. I've always thought that was a bit odd. Yeah, well. Okay, so we got that going. Also, someone sent me an updated version of the Bale trailer, so I figure we're going to head down to the shop here again today. That's a spray trailer. Yeah, we can just leave that there for now, I guess. And I suppose I should go find this in the shop here first, maybe before I go down there, make sure we don't make a wasted trip. I did activate it, right? I think I did. Yes, the 16-foot Bale trailer we've had problems with already. Ooh. Got some different tire options there. Bit of a funny-looking tire. It seems like it's kind of wide and, fat and not very big around. Interesting. We'll take it. Let's drive the truck down here. Pretty sure this is connected to the truck. Wow, this is a loud truck thing, isn't it? I think this is connected to the truck, right? Yeah, we'll find out. I know there's a couple things here that do not connect to the truck. Obviously, 3-point links don't, but a couple trailers here that do not. Which, again, always comes down to that annoying, ooh, look, he turned around. Not doing the circle of death at the end of the field yet. Emphasis on yet. We'll give him time. See if he finishes the field here. Also, everyone, I got a whole bunch of new updates coming for some of the equipment we have here as well. I believe Bull was saying maybe fixed the John Deere 2-cylinder, so he might actually be able to use some of those. So stay tuned in the future here for that, everyone. Hopefully we'll have some fixed mods, again, like the John Deere 2-cylinders. We might actually be able to use them now here. I believe Bull was saying something about the torque and the gear ratio. Was something that needed to be fixed there. So, yeah, hopefully that'll be fixed. Oh, we still got our combine there yet, so I guess we don't need our combine particularly soon. So, unfold Bale trailer. Auto, oh, does have auto load on it yet. Okay. We'll have to get to the comments here. Hopefully I can find it in the comments. I forget the individual that sent this to me and said he fixed it, but if I don't get to it here in the comments, thanks to the individual. You know who you are. I don't remember your name. Unfortunately, I'm really bad at remembering names. But yes, thanks for sending me a link here. It says he fixed it. We'll see what happens here. Because again, this auto-load trailer here, it was causing the game to lock up and, yeah, all kinds of strange stuff to happen with it. So... wide turn there. If it does work, I'll probably end up getting like maybe 2 of them. We have one for hay and straw, or maybe just both for straw. Or, yeah, we'll figure out what we need here. Okay, let me get rid of this one. Is this hay bale? That kind of looks like hay, doesn't it? See if the cows will take that here in a moment. Get rid of that over here. Yep, there we go. Have fun with that, cows. Was that the only hay bale in the bunch? It seems like there was maybe more in there, but I'm not seeing any more. I can just maybe push this row off here. Okay, yeah, looks like that's all straw bales are now. Let's see if this will work here. So unfold bale of trailer. What does the unfold do? That lowers the front down. Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't know that I necessarily need that. Auto load, select small square bales. That's good. Where do I turn on auto load? Oh, you. Game hasn't crashed yet. That's always a good sign, right, everyone? It's always a good sign when the game doesn't crash. Doesn't seem to be lagging at all. That's cool, cool. Oh, can't quite get that one. Bale. Get over here. There we go. Cool. Well, let's quick drive around the field here. I know we got, like I said, a couple other bales around this field here that need to be picked up. But let's not try not to pick up the hay bales here. Don't really want to mix them if I can help it. Oh, let's see what's there. I know I just seen one around here somewhere when we were moving the sprayer. Where did it go? Like literally, I've just seen one. It disappeared. Oh, there's one. Got that one. And I know there's a couple along the other side of this field here as well. We'll grab these here in a minute. Yeah, bales that somehow missed falling in the trailer. I'm not quite sure how or why, but oh well. There's that one, and I thought there was another one around here somewhere. Right through these bushes here, just to make sure I didn't throw it in the bushes. Only one. That is kind of odd. I was pretty sure there was another one over here. Guess not, maybe. Okay, oh well, we'll call that good. Sitting over here somewhere, did I? We have better check. Pretty sure most of them got pushed off the field with either the planter or... Whoa, that's a pole. Oh, shit. So they should all be along the edge of the field here at this point, I do believe. Okay, well, I guess we'll call that good. I'm not seeing any more bales, even though I thought we only picked up, what, 2 bales, right? I know there's more bales around this field than that. Oh, you know what? I picked a couple of them up already, didn't I? Oh, there's another one. That was the one I seen earlier. Yeah, that's right. I grabbed a couple of them with this truck here, didn't I? So that's what happened to them. But I did pick up a few of them already. Okay, auto load off. Auto load's off. We got 35, can hold 140 bales. That is nice. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and purchase another one of those here real quick minute before I forget. And we'll just park this out of the way here somewhere. Maybe next to the chickens for now. Okay, we'll call that good. Like I said, let's go buy another one of those real quick here a minute, and we'll just leave it down at the shop here for now. Probably come back later and grab that. Okay, that's good. And I see the 4240 thinks it's finished again. Oh, did it actually finish? Nah, not quite. That's interesting what it did there. Oh, it's on a tree. Oh. Yeah, this planter doesn't do too good at turning around either. Seems like we've picked a lot of equipment here at this point, everyone that doesn't like to turn properly. That includes the John Deere 894 seeder. That sprayer we have doesn't like to turn properly. Yeah, just lots of equipment here at this point that doesn't like to turn properly. Kind of annoying, but oh well. I believe with the sprayer there at the very least, I'd like to say with mods, there's an option to disable a hired worker from being able to back up with it. I believe that's what needs to be done with that sprayer. So if anyone knows, like I said, I seem to remember from Farming Simulator 17, there was a line of code you could add or change that would prevent a hired worker from backing up with an implement. And I think that's what needs to be changed with that sprayer. The hired worker is attempting to back up with it, and it just cannot back up with it, so it needs to be disabled. It needs to turn around rather than trying to turn and back up with it. So I thought there was a way of disabling that in Farming Simulator 17. I seem to remember doing that for some mods, but I have to go back and look at that. Or maybe look at a mod. I don't know if I know of any mods off the top of my head that actually have that or not, but do a little poking around in the XML, seeing if there's anything interesting to see in there. Okay, there we go. We'll call that good. Let's bring him back up here, see if we can rehire him and if he'll finish this or not. He'll probably quit a couple more times if I had to guess. Typically where the hired worker rolls, you know. And I suppose I could put course play on this, but again, everyone, given how narrow these fields, what do you really call this? These contours, I guess. Given how narrow they are, I don't know that course play would do really well on them. Just my guess. Okay, and you're still rolling yet. Horseplay seems to be doing just fine with it. Like I said, it's this bit right here where you've seen Horseplay back up with the sprayer. That's what the hired worker seems to have an issue with. The hired worker cannot handle backing up with it. Courseplay, I guess it's not backing up far enough to have the issue, or maybe just Courseplay is intelligent enough to actually back up straight with it. Take your pick. I'm not sure which one, but seems to be working. So I was a little concerned the one headland wouldn't be enough, but so far hasn't caused an issue, so that's good. And looks like this field's getting close to being ready to harvest here as well, so maybe next episode, yeah, maybe we can get into some harvesting here. That would actually be kind of fun. As I mentioned, everyone, I still wouldn't mind being able to purchase another field. Looking at these two fields right here. Again, you know, don't have numbers, but the one with the wheat and the one with, is that oats? Yeah, the one with the oats there. I think those would be good field choices to pick up. Speaking of picking up, I do need to pick up the bales that are on this field here. We got the big bales on the field. When I bought equipment, I didn't buy anything with a front loader, did I? The one slight oversight. Nothing I have has a front loader. Don't have a skid steer of any sort either. So maybe take a real quick look here. What do I have for skid steers? Anything interesting? The Bobcat, yeah, they're all too expensive. I'm not going to afford anything, am I? Bobcat skid steer. Wow, that took a while to load. That's slightly concerning. 590 series skid steer. Okay. Design, stock, door only. Door and accessories. Okay. No door or accessories. Wow. Very basic model. Stock lifter. SL200. Throw some more weights on it, huh? Okay. DSM heavy lifter. Throw lots of weights on it. I like the sounds of that. Yeah, throw lots of weights on it. Don't see why not. Stock wheels. Whoa, there we go. Tracks, high clearance. I like the looks of that. Yes, I do like the looks of those tracks. Bobcat T-Finding, track standard. Shock absorbed wheels. Whoa, shock absorbed wheels. That is interesting. Can't say I've ever heard of that on a Bobcat before. Shock absorbed wheels. Oh, chains. Okay. CSM. I'm not going to be able to afford this anyway, everyone, so don't worry. I'm not going to be getting it, unfortunately. Not yet, anyway. Okay. That's about all the options there are, aren't there? Okay, cool. I'll have to keep that in mind in the future. Like I said, everyone, this might be something. Maybe I'll just throw one of those up by the shop there. That way, when we want to load stuff up by the shop, we got a Bobcat by the shop. Or we can get get something else as well. We'll have to see once here, but that looks like maybe a good option. So with that in mind, let's maybe work on feeding some animals here a moment. And I'm thinking maybe next episode, maybe we'll work on doing a little more mowing here. Or maybe, oh, that's right. I was going to see if we can fast forward time. Might do that here as well. Yes, we can definitely do that and break out our brand spanking new combine. Again, another brand new combine. Keeps getting replaced there. So, oh, yeah, there's our other 8820 up there. I got the other 8820. The other combine was parked next to it up there. But obviously not at the moment. Yeah, we'll just, the round bale trailer. No, I think I got square bales on this one, right? Grab a tractor here and we'll start loading square bales that way. If I can find a tractor around here anyway. I have all kinds of tractors. Where's all my tractors at? We got a couple in here. Let's grab one of these here maybe. How about the John Deere 730? Will it pull it? We'll find out. Anyway, let's read a few comments here a moment. J.A. Zimmerman was saying, nice video. Had the same problems with the 730, John Deere 730. Why on earth do they have horsepower issues? You know what, J.A. Zimmerman? That is an excellent question. Mod author's fault, I would assume there. Like I said, hopefully we'll be having a fixed 2-cylinder John Deeres here in the future. Hopefully, anyway. And I believe they will be public, to my understanding, once they are fixed. So stay tuned for that, everyone. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully we can get some fixed versions of these that we can actually make use of a little more. So that'll be kind of nice. Let's see what's here. We'll squeeze through here, I guess. Bale is not supported. Oh, yeah, trying to unload the bale from that trailer there. That's fine. Case IH Farms is saying, please do mod reviews again, like on all the old tractors you have. Don't worry, stay tuned. Again, like I said, once some of these fixed mods start rolling out, I'll try to get some mod reviews of those. Should be a lot of fun there, hopefully. Gravadrius was saying, I have a John Deere 856 6-row weeder, modeled and converted to Giants, but it needs to be animated. If you know someone that can do that, I will send the mod files. Oh, okay. Interesting. So talking about actually like a weeder type cultivator there. Joe was saying the sprayer you chose was actually used in the 1930s Depression-era film, The Grapes of Wrath. That's interesting. Okay. Yes, Late Night with Bull. He's the individual here that says he fixed the John Deere 2 cylinders. He was saying it isn't a horsepower problem. It's a torque and gearing problem, but I think I fixed them for you. So, yeah, we'll find out here. Green Machine was saying you should do the old stream. I'm assuming he means the old stream map. We'll have to see what's about that in the future here, maybe. Wyatt was saying I have a link to a PJ trailer pack, and one of the trailers has a sprayer. They are gooseneck trailers. Ooh, that sounds like that'd be perfect for what I'm looking for. He was also saying there's a John Deere 6000 series sprayer, because I think the link for it is on the old school modding. But would have to ask Steve-O Sim about it. Yeah, I'll have to check that out there as well. I do have a lead on an old school sprayer I might be using here in the future. So stay tuned for that. Should be good from what I've seen so far. Up to 4 bales, not too bad. Devin was saying there is a pallet of Pioneer seed bags. It holds 2,100 liters. Yes, and then he did mention, oh, you found them. Yep, we did find them there last episode. They're in the wrong category. They're under the sprayers, or liquid products. For some reason, yeah, a bag of seeds, or a pallet of seed bags is under the liquid category. Under the wrong category there for some reason. Not sure what's up with that, but oh well. Oh, 42 to 40 is finished. Okay, cool. Let's get you on the next field here. Like he finished this field without any issues from what I'm seeing. So one more contour to go here, just this last one. That shouldn't take too long to plant that. Okay, and we'll get lined back up here again in a moment. And throw a hired worker on it. Again, with the John Deere 894 seeder we have, that's the row crop seeder, by the way. It does not work with a hired worker turning around, unfortunately. It does occasionally, every now and then, turn around correctly. But I think that's another situation there, maybe like this sprayer, everyone. It needs to have the ability to back up disabled. Or the hired worker simply needs to learn how to back up with it. Maybe that'd be a more correct solution. But yeah, the hired worker cannot back up with that seeder either. It ends up jackknifing it, and yeah, just all kinds of problems as a result. And actually, you know what? Actually, it has a second problem as well. I just remember that. It also, when it turns around forward, it tries to turn too sharp and causes a issue that way as well. So it also has that problem. So yeah, kind of like multiple issues there with that seeder turning around, unfortunately. I don't know if there's a way to fix that or not. Fix it so a hired worker can only turn so sharp. Just have the turning radius adjusted somehow. A little outside of my skill level there, unfortunately. SA Farmer was saying, nice video. It's amazing how you get to upload a video every day. You must be playing and editing a lot. Oh, no doubt. Keeps you busy if you do a video every single day. We got one straw bale in the mix. Okay, well, probably end up throwing that in the mixer then, and we'll get rid of that straw bale. Don't think we need any straw here at the moment that I know of. And looks like I'm seeing a couple more bales here in the other contour field. So we definitely have quite a bit more hay coming. That's good. We'll work on feeding that to the animals here then. Still need hay and... what was it? Hay and what? Forget what it was. Hay. Let's see. Once they're cows, they need hay and... Oh, they need grass yet. Okay, so I do need to get some grass. Wait, didn't I have grass? Maybe I don't. I thought I did. But okay, anyway, they need hay and grass yet. Horses should be all set. Chickens, oh, they need wheat and barley. Did I not give them wheat or barley? I thought I did already. Guess not. Poor chickens, keep forgetting about them. Let's see, Anjar was saying nice. Thank you very much for that. And Ban Brock was saying, are you going to play on Welker's Farm again? I keep getting asked about this. A lot of people keep asking me if I'm going to play on Welker's Farm again. And as I've said many times before, everyone, again, I just did that series at the end of Farming Simulator 17. So again, played on that map at the end of Farming Simulator 17. I have no plans on playing that again here in 19, at least as of yet. As I mentioned before, I might do a multiplayer server with it. So, but yeah, for those of you who'd like to join us on a multiplayer server with Welker Farms, just let us know. And if there's enough interest, we'll go ahead and do that. But at least at this point, again, don't plan on doing that. Okay, we got we got 2 bales over here yet. Actually, ended up with quite a few more bales than I thought we would have here off these fields. Again, you know, they don't look very big, but probably should have picked a faster tractor for this here as well. Yeah, well. Driving all over the field here, and I picked one of the slowest vehicles we have, the John Deere 730, to go around and load these bales up. Okay, almost there. One more bale, and yeah, we'll probably have to wrap it up for this episode here at that point. So yeah, maybe we'll. Oh, there's a couple. Whoa, there's a whole bunch of bales here. Wow, 2 bales. Oh, I must have unloaded the bale. Yeah, this is where I unloaded the baler, isn't it? Again, I didn't think I could get another bale out of this windrow, so rather than, loading the baler back up again, I just finished right there and returned the baler. Because again, we were releasing the baler, so any straw that would have been left in the baler when I returned it would have just been lost. So that's why it's like, you know what, I'm just going to quit. We'll leave that windrow there for next time. So anyway, 16 bales. There's 1 straw bale in there somewhere. Yeah, there it is on the end. We'll have to get rid of that. Like I said, we'll probably throw that back in the mixer there and unload that into our loose storage silo. Hopefully that'll work. And yeah, on that note, everyone, again, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more.